Thanks again to Bonesaw for that wonderful ab workout I just received. I am Mickley_3, and you are watching SGDQ2016, the After Dark edition, apparently. We have a bunch of donations here that go to... Oh, also, we are sponsored by Twitch, in case you didn't know that. We have $50 from Ron Blade. There's nothing quite like GDQ After Dark. Thanks for the terrific run, Bonesaw. And $5 from Brushy. Don't worry, the sunglasses will hide the tears. $25 from Relina Tricolor. I used to watch Bonesaw streams all the time when he was speedrunning Jak and Daxter. I thought I was prepared for tonight. I was wrong. I was so wrong. I believe in you, buddy. And $15 from Infernal. My 5-year-old is watching along and just asked, he's not very good, is he? So sorry, Bonesaw. Oh, and don't worry, he doesn't understand English curse words. Coming up next here, we will be having an any % run of Klonoa Door to Phantomile, which will be run by CavemanDCJ. Also, during this run, we are going to be allowing you to enter into a prize drawing. So with a minimum donation of $25, you will be entered into a handmade Klonoa plush drawing. So if you want to do that, during this run is the time to do it. Also, just a reminder, this is SGDQ2016, benefiting Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders supports people who cannot otherwise access health care by employing specialized medical and logistical help or running longer-term projects designed to tackle health crises. At any time, some 30,000 doctors, nurses, midwives, epidemiologists, water and sanitation experts, and many others representing dozens of nationalities can be found providing assistance to some of the world's most vulnerable patients. They often work in remote locations and are often the first international aid workers to arrive at the scene of an emergency.
Are you gonna get a hot selfie with them? Oh.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Caveman.
Woo!
Boy, if you like that run, that last run, boy howdy, have I got something for you. All right, so file name, is it Very Enthusiastic Wahoo still? Or did Dat Boy make the comeback?
Oh Looks man, like it is still Wahoo.
All right.
That is in the lead.
Good stuff, Wahoo.
Aw.
Yeah. Rip in peace, Dat Boy.
What up?
All right, so I play on the Japanese version because it's cheaper to buy, and I'm very thrifty when it comes to speedrunning. As a result, we have a 2-minute and 16-second cutscene to watch before we... Actually, where's the foot pedal thing? Do we not do that anymore?
No.
All right, I'll just say start when it's time to start the timer. It started in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. All right, let's hang out. Let's get comfy. This run's really hard. I hope I don't botch it completely.
You have a lot to follow up on.
I know I do. Yeah, if you're playing on the English version, you can just skip it. But the English version also costs like $100, so...
You should save up.
Yeah, Japanese version. Bit better. Otherwise, no differences between the two as far as I can tell. And I've done runs on both through legit means. So there's Klonoa, our hero. He likes butterflies. How about some donations? Yeah.
Sure. We have $36 from Seppuku. Donating... Starting off on the right foot. Donating 50 cents for each prisoner released in this 100% speedrun.
Oh, God.
Wait, this is any percent? Oh, well, too late now. Had to donate during Klonoa. This was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. And who could pass up a chance to win that sweet Klonoa plush? Good luck to Caveman on his run tonight, staying up extra late to watch the run. Wahoo! Put this donation towards naming the Super Mario RPG file Malcolm in honor of my son, who turns 3 very soon and would get a kick out of seeing his name when I show him this run on Monday.
I'll donate for every prisoner freed because it's slower.
So what's happening in this cutscene?
I don't know.
Good.
Story.
I'm well informed now.
The story is actually really good in this game. Believe me.
I can't though.
It's good. I started speedrunning it because I like the story. All right, our 2 minutes and 16 seconds of action is almost up, so get ready to start the timer. Right about now. Woo! All right, so Klonoa, it's faster to jump. The end. That's the end of my commentary.
I'm well informed.
It's faster to jump, except the times I don't, because you're going downhill. There's X amount of values Klonoa's horizontal speed moves at, and if you start bunny hopping, your speed gets capped at whatever value it was. But I don't really, I don't have very much control over that, so I just jump all the time and hope for the best. So this is World 1-1. There's 12 levels in this game, this being the first one and the easiest. The game actually has a very good difficulty curve. It gets progressively more complex as the game goes on. World 1 is very simple, though. There is an auto-scroller coming up in the next level, so that'll be good. Here's the first of our little plane jumps. Since the game is in 2.5D, Klonoa can traverse his 3D world by jumping above platforms and landing on them. That one is the least impressive of the, 4 I do. There's really nothing going on in this level. Let's get some hot donations in here.
I actually only have one donation right now, so if you guys want to have a chance to donate and have it read on the air, that would be a great time. We have $25 from Cult, donating for that big GDQ staff group hug. Good feels all around.
Hey, get your donations in. If you donate however much you need to donate, you have a chance to win the Klonoa plushie donated to us by Sobro. So shout outs to her.
What is that amount?
I don't know. Does anyone know?
$25.
$25, and you could be the proud owner of a Klonoa plushie. I might donate $25. I kind of want that. So get him in now while it's hot.
We have $10 from Blind Rar. Awesome Bullet Club t-shirt, bro.
Hey, thanks. Too sweet. Studio, too sweet me next scene transition. You need to do it. Do you remember how to too sweet me? I taught you, yeah. Get all the wrestling fans donations. So yep, just jumping around.
Why do things blow up like a balloon when you grab them?
I have no idea, dude. It's cool. All right. What is? Yeah, there you go. What are you doing? You gave me like a sad duck or something. That's not cool. All right, so here's the first boss. They're bad. The bosses are a lot of the reasons why this game is somewhat frustrating to run. All right, well, we got bad RNG. GG. There's a lot of very precise RNG manipulation in every boss fight, except the one. I'm just not going to ignore it. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. I'm going to die. Okay, cool hitbox. Dude, it's coming for me. This is going about as well as I could have hoped. We did it. We somehow defeated the first boss. Not exactly according to plan, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta take those in the wild world of Klonoa. You guys know any jokes?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Me.
Hey, Zach, what's up?
I don't know, I'm just watching you run. Seems pretty good so far.
Oh, wait, hold on, I ruined it. Me who?
I don't know.
Aw,
Good joke.
good joke, yeah. Look, you really just jump a lot in this game, and I've already ruined one boss, so who even cares? I'll try hard for everything else. Look, here's a hard screen. It's on a cycle. You jump on this line. I didn't do it.
That's why it's hard, right?
It's hard, that's why. If only I had pressed the jump button, that wouldn't have happened. So now we have to wait for this leaf. All right, here we go. Let me just sit up. All right, speedrun mode active. It'll be all good from here on in. All right, well. Stop laughing, dude. This isn't funny. This is a hard game. Here's another one of those plain jumpy things. Get up there earlier. There's no real name for it. It never occurred to me to name that trick up until now. So plain jumpy thing is the best I got.
Is there anyone else in the Klonoa community?
Yeah, but I don't talk to him. I just play the game. Shoutouts to the other runners of this game.
Like
Haru Tomo, he's a Japanese runner. He's really close to my time. Whatever my time is. Someone go to speedrun.com and tell me what my time is.
49:23 or something like that?
49:24 or 5. Something like that. And I think he's got like a 49:27.
or 6.
Or 6. No, it's definitely not 6.
It's not that good.
All right, fair enough.
I forgot to mention I really like this level. It looks really good when you speedrun it well, which I'm about to do. Observe.
Wait, this is 27.
His time is 27?
And yours is 24.
All right, sounds good to me. 49:24, everybody. That's the time to beat.
Thanks for being so knowledgeable about the game you're playing.
I don't care. I just press buttons, dude. There's another thing. Didn't that look cool? No applause, really?
Yeah!
Woo! Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind, guys.
Woo.
Thanks, Zach.
You're welcome.
Tactical damage boost. By accident. Some would say it's called getting hit, not I. Come back here.
So if the people at home want to learn how to speedrun this, how do they learn?
Well, I just watched the best time and did everything he did, except better and beat it. So I would recommend doing that to me.
I too could be like you.
Well, you see, the current record was on emulator, and I play on console, so I just loaded my way to victory. Get wrecked. Just don't play on slow versions of the game. That's my pro tip for the day. Oh, here's a second boss. It's really hard. Yeah, trying to do a little bit of manipulation, and instead we're getting hit a lot. We didn't do it either. I wanted to manipulate the boss to jump on the other side I'm standing on. So now I have really just no idea what it's going to do. Yep, missed it. It's going well. She's going to jump again. So in a perfect world, you want to hit the boss as close to the camera as possible because she surfaces faster that way. But this last hit is not a perfect world, so we're just going to nail her. We did it. 5 cycle.
Come on, teamwork.
You're too kind. You're too kind, everyone. You know, what can you do? Bosses are bosses. Oops, stood still a frame too long and I got the wrong RNG. So World 3, very few runs make it out of here because the boss is really epic. And the level's hard too, but hey, whatever. I'm really good. So you have to touch that elevator to trigger the rest of the level to start. And then you go all the way back. A little bit of swag there. Get off the elevator a little bit faster. Relatively inconsequential, but it looks nice. As is grabbing that bird guy. You could just grab this red guy instead. But hey, I think they're called moos. I think enemies in this game are called moos, or at least the red ones.
You think?
Hey, the manual's in Japanese, dude. I don't know what it says. I'm not super strong on the Klonoa lore as far as the names of the enemies go. Hey. It's a desperate struggle to get a shave and a haircut by hitting walls in this game. It's actually really hard. You gotta entertain yourself somehow when you're doing attempts at this game. And I've routed in multiple times. I can hit the wall in such a way that I get a shave and a haircut. Alright, we have something resembling a trick coming up.
Ooh.
Be quiet, it's hard. Very important I jump straight up right here instead of forward and up, or else I'll pop my guy. Good, good. I want this blue guy. Alright, so coming up is a little auto-scroller deal, and the idea is I want to keep this enemy through it to save an amount of time. So let's get a donation while I do that.
Sure. We have $400 from Jared Rowan.
Nice.
Here's a haiku for you all. Let's help MSF, plus want Klonoa plushie. More haikus to come. Finally, I'm interested in finding a game to speedrun myself and thinking of Klonoa. How do you feel about the run for newbies?
It actually took me a while to learn how to pick up. I usually just learn how to run all of my games in a day because I'm the only runner. But this one actually had competition, so it took me a week. Just put it in an emulator and learn how to jump a lot. It's not too hard. The difficult part is actually having a copy of the game to play on console. That's the hardest part of running the game. If you already have one, you're ahead of the curve. You're doing better than I did when I started out. So I made it through the auto-scroller of death with an enemy intact, which let me break that box a little bit earlier. Right, let's see if I'm a good shot. I am. Good. Do we have any more haikus?
No more haikus, but a lot of donations, especially from people trying to get in for that plushie.
Hey, I like the sound of that.
So we have $25 from SCPH7503.
That's what is that, like a really slow PS2 model?
I said I didn't have money.
9001, baby.
I said I didn't have money, and I wasn't lying. But I'd rather die hungry than not have that amazing plush. Hope we'll see Klonoa 3 speedruns in a few years. Hashtag Namco bring back Klonoa. We also have $25 from Amber Cyprian. Hey y'all, I've been waiting since watching my very first GDQ event back in 2012 for Door to Phantomile to make it into an event. And when I found out it was finally happening, I was ecstatic. Here's to the wonderful staff, runners, and sponsors for making this year's GDQ amazing as always. Best of luck to Caveman on the run. Wahoo!
Thanks, man. I need it. So this game has 2 jump buttons. You saw me do some complex, some grip switch in there. So that's so I can strum on the 2 jump buttons to jump up little like small corridors fast like that. Alternatively, you could just mash the 1 jump button, but hey. Keep them coming, man. Just jumping and holding left. Now I'm going to be holding right.
We have $10 from Ellen Kramer. Hey there, Sobro here.
Yeah, hey, thanks.
Donating to say I'm super stoked at how much people want the prize. This is a great cause, and I'm most likely going to donate another batch of homemade toys to GDQ for the next marathon. Caveman, I want to say you have good taste in games and also a rather nice voice. Keep at it. Win bullet to the extreme. Also, donation goes to Caveman's choice.
Oh gosh, whatever the next unmet donation incentive is.
Sure.
Oh, kill the animals. Let's actually have... I'm really salty about having to play easy mode for Rapid Angel, so whatever the next, whatever like the long shot donation incentive is, put it to that. And thanks, Ellen. I agree, I do have good taste in games. See, Ellen thinks so, Zach.
I didn't say you didn't. Did I?
Maybe once.
I guess maybe I did once.
We have $25 from Jacob Davis. Would love to donate for a chance at the glorious Klonoa plush. Klonoa is my all-time favorite series, and I'm very glad to see it being run by CavemanDCJ, no less, who I know will give it a fair shake. Thank you.
Oh God, well, we're going to be riding the elevator for a little bit, because I am a fool. There we go.
If that's cave wrong, I don't want to be cave
I
right.
want to be cave right. So we're back to this room. Now, if there was some way to get an enemy into this room, I could skip like the whole level and just go on my merry way, but you can't, so you don't. Any intrepid speedrunners out there, find a way to get an enemy into this room. So coming up is the boss. The boss. He's got 5 hits. All 5 of them are among the most difficult tricks in the game. And they all they can cost me about 15 seconds every time I get hit, or I don't hit him. See, I was getting hit so much I got getting hit on the brain. Optimally, going through this screen, you would want to get hit 0 times instead of the 3 times I got hit. But you know. I'm just demonstrating how not to play Klonoa well for anyone.
Marathon luck.
Yeah, anyone wondering. See, that wasn't luck. I was just getting hit by spiky balls. A lot. Great. Well, you know, sometimes the enemies just walk off. I needed that one that walked off. That's okay. What is he gonna do? I've never been in this position before. I need an enemy. Oh my gosh, this is
fiasco?
not. This is yeah, that's for sure. Oh boy, he's gonna jump again. I didn't know he would do that. Well, we lost about a minute on this boss. Good stuff. We're already off to a crackerjack start on Klonoa. So he's gonna shoot this big ball at me. and I want to jump over it so I keep my dude. He's not supposed to do that attack. You finagle it so that you're supposed to skip the big ball, but I didn't, so cool. Yeah, thanks, guys. I think just for fun, it'd be perfect if every single boss in the run goes really poorly, just as a joke. So flutter off screen, despawns an enemy right here. There's supposed to be an enemy right here, but I despawned him. Honestly. You couldn't see him because he was gone. But he's supposed to be there, but he wasn't. This is so fun.
We have a $30 donation from Hyper Lagomorph. Last few runs have been an absolute blast this year's SGDQ. Thank you to everyone for their amazing efforts this year, donating for the good cause, and also because that Klonoa plush is adorable, and I need it.
Well, good luck to you, sir. I hope you win it. Or the next donator. Or the next.
Or you.
I'm not going to donate.
We have a $25 donation from Robert V. Finally, Klonoa. I'm a little disappointed that it's in the middle of the night on a night that I have summer school, but who needs sleep? Not me. Putting this money towards any glitch that has not been met. You can never have too many glitches, right?
I could go for some glitches in this game. There's like 2. Well, there goes that platform. It's coming back, don't worry. Hey, keys are on.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm bad. I'm glad you're having a good time, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Good luck, caveman.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
I actually need it. Not for this. Not for a bit, though. There's not a lot of luck for a couple minutes, a couple levels. I'll hold on to it, though. I'll save it for later.
Put it in your pocket.
We have $25 from Dragon Lights. Glad to see one of my favorite games of all time at SGDQ. Good luck to the runner, and when I'm looking at Klonoa, how can I do anything but save the animals? Also, if you are just joining us, there is a prize incentive during just this run only. If you donate $25 or more, and you have about half an hour left or so, maybe a little bit less, you will be entered into a drawing for a Klonoa blushed toy, I guess?
It's only during this run? How am I supposed to win it? What is this? This is rigged. I need to donate during an auto-scroller or something. There's no more auto-scrollers. I blew it. Baby steps. Alrighty, so this next boss, fortunately, is actually really easy. Easiest boss in the game. He's got 8 hit points. You usually kill him in 4 hits because you can hit 2 in 1 hit. Unless I don't. That'd be really funny.
And tragic.
I'd be expected at this point in time.
So, see those like crystals? If you just nail them in the center, you hit both of them. I'm gonna try and hit the next the right side next for good luck. If there's one side I miss, it's always that one. And it's 7 seconds per whiff. We did it, hooray. All right, so now for the fun part of the run. the last 2 worlds. Oh, we're already there. How about that? These levels are pretty cool. We got time for one more donation, and then I'm gonna make a hilarious joke, and everyone's gonna laugh.
We have $50 from Brian Lee. Had to stay up late and donate during Klonoa since it's probably my favorite platformer ever. Keep up the great work, everyone, and shout-outs to Ellen for making the Klonoa plush.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna do a pretty cool trick coming up here. So prepare to be amazed.
Good joke.
Yeah.
Oh no, I died! And saved a bunch of time with this awesome skip! So basically, you snipe that checkpoint from across the map, and you die, and you spawn at it, and then you can get the green orb really fast. You gotta get gotta get 4 orbs to beat this level. Unfortunately, you can't hold more than 1 orb at a time, so you have to get all 4 of them individually. And that's the most exciting one.
You're a real jokester.
I know, man. I don't know how I do it. I had that one written weeks in advance, baby. Alright, I'm all out of jokes for this level, so have at it, boss.
We have $50 from Morby. I normally just leave SGDQ on in the background while I draw, but I can't help but give the Door to Phantomile run my full attention, since I love the series so much. Shoutouts to my pal Ellen for providing the rad Klonoa plush I'm sure everyone's got their eye on. We have $33.33 from PowerStone05. Thanks to Caveman for showcasing one of the PlayStation's greatest diamonds in the rough. Klonoa has been a huge inspiration to me, and I'm happy to see it again.
Anything to support the PlayStation Nation, brah.
Thanks, Caveman.
Gotta run all the hot games that no one else runs. Although I feel like more people should run Klonoa. It's a pretty good run. Except for all the nonsense that ruins all your runs. With the exception of everything that makes it a bad speedrun, it's an amazing speedrun.
You away with words.
English minor, baby.
We have a $25 donation from Gimme That Plushie. Seriously, gimme.
Alright, there's actually a thing I need to explain coming up. I know, gasp. But we need to go through this door and go out the door. And that looks like a really ridiculous thing to do in a speedrun. But it sets up a platform cycle so we can catch it early and save a smidge of time. So we're on a race against time. We gotta get to that platform. There it is. Just jump on it. It's about to leave. We did it. Hooray. Clap. Stop. Thank you.
But I was excited. Nothing?
Nah. Just jumping, dude. Holding right. Alright, so that was the end of 5-1. Pretty good level. I'm proud of myself. Alright, 5-2 actually requires serious time for the first bit. This next level has a day and night cycle, and the entire level goes horribly wrong if I don't get this next little clippy clip. And I did it. Clap. So getting that fire clip sets the entire level up to be really nice and easy to speedrun. It's a disaster if you just miss it and try and go for it anyway. And I use an audio cue to do it, so shout outs to Power Up Audio for not ruining my speedrun. I really like Power Up Audio, guys.
It's hard to tell with you.
It's true, I do. I really like them. They do a good job. I get the feeling people don't take me seriously sometimes.
What gives you that impression?
You, really. You bring it up every time I do it.
Oh, yeah, I do.
I have an interesting amount of health right now. I'll be fine. So, little trick, every time the night switches, there's this blue monster who chases you, but if you stay on that platform, he doesn't show up. Oop. Alright, took that a little safe to preserve our interesting amount of health. I really don't want to be doing this next part with no health, because I need to get hit again. Alright, so here we're going to go through this door right as soon as it changes to night, and we're going to walk right back, and it's going to be daytime. And that sets up this day-night cycle perfectly. I mean, not perfectly. It could be better. But it sets it up as nice as I can get it, so I can just hang out under here and hop on these platforms real quick. And there's the pink monster I was talking about earlier. He's not really, like, much of an issue, but there he is. You can't hit him or anything. All the monsters at nighttime are invincible, so you just have to avoid them. Alright, here comes the faded damage boost. So now we have a real fun amount of health. Alright, now, this is a point of debate here, whether or not to go through that door and change the day, or to wait for day and grab this guy. You need to get him anyway. But based on, depending on what you're playing on and how fast your loading times are, as well as how fast you do that screen, it really depends, you know, it can vary. I usually just wait, because I play on console and it's consistent and I'm not very good at the screen. If I was better and I didn't, I would go through the door. Get in there. Alright, so coming up next is a fun boss named Joka, not to be confused with the Mega Man runner.
Who?
Joka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see if we can get the first phase right. Nice and quick. I like it. So, every time you hit Joka 3 times, he goes into this phase where he turns it to night, and he changes all the floor's tiles. You gotta change all the tiles on both platforms to yellow, and do that by walking back and forth. And that wouldn't be too much of an issue if it wasn't for these completely invincible enemies that just kind of hang out on exactly where you need to jump, so it's really up to them how smoothly this goes. Also, the boss itself attacks you, but it's not too big of an issue. Unless I die, and it's a huge issue, because I lose like 5 minutes if I die to this boss. So I'm not gonna do that, and everything will be okay. But yeah, if I somehow miraculously die on the very last hit of this boss, I have to do the entire boss fight all over again, from the beginning. Bullseye. Nailed it. And right before he changes to night, I like to grab one of the moves, so I only have to do with 2 nightmares on the initial platform. That's what those enemies are called when it's nighttime. They're called nightmares. Allegedly. That's what I heard. I call them that. Now on the second second phase of this platform nonsense. Joker's attacks get more complex. I mean, if you call the pendulum, where he just attacks in a row like that, complex. All right, that was relatively painless. We got 2 more hits of this guy. Sometimes I just like to point Klonoa at the camera and look at him. Oh, come back here, buddy. And jump. Hey, we did it. Sure, I missed like 4 shots, but who was counting? Me. I was counting every one of them. I was really mad. But it's okay, we're on to the fun level, 6-1. 6-1 and 6-2 are the longest levels in the game, and they have a lot of pretty cool tricks in them, and I'm gonna mess them all up, so get ready to laugh. So step 1 is jumping right here, jumping on this platform here, and then jumping some more. You gotta get this bird, you gotta throw the bird, you gotta jump. You gotta grab the bird, throw the bird, grab the bird, throw the bird, grab the bird, jump, jump. This is how you play the game. You have to say it every time you do it. All right, step 1 complete. Guy taking a camera over me over there, taking a picture.
You're very photogenic.
We have a $26 donation from Anonymous, throwing in an extra $1 for good luck getting that Klonoa plush.
I really like the music in this level. Can we turn it up? It's good.
We have $5 from High Carry. After that wild ride, it's nice to calm down with some nice Klonoa. Morning's greetings from Finland.
All right, I have an actual hard thing to do now. This room can kill me pretty easily because I play it like a madman. Hey, we did it. We didn't die.
We have a $50 donation from Fisk28. Hello from Switzerland. I'm just here for the plushie.
It's a good plushie.
We have $25 from Kooky Samba's 26.
Hey.
Wahoo, everyone! Thank you to Caveman for running Klonoa. Watching from the UK, while at work, sad face. Put these $25 towards Caveman's choice. I will donate additional 25 if you don't mess up the switch skip. All hail the PlayStation Nation.
What is the switch skip? I have no idea what that trick is.
Don't you speedrun this game?
What's the switch skip? Don't mess it up. Oh, I went right instead of left. I hope I got it right. I'm really concerned now. Well, if he donates again, we'll know if I did it. Got the hair, shaving the haircut.
Why do you call it that?
Because that's what it's called, Zach. It's a vaudeville thing.
2 bits.
Apparently you got it sometime in the run. We have $25 from Cookie Samba. As promised, the additional 25 for doing the green switch skip. Everyone
that.
rejoice in the gloriousness of the PlayStation Nation. Put
switch
these
skip.
25 towards Cave's participation in the Klonoa plushie. Poor man, he's too busy speedrunning.
So wait, what did you do that you
It
didn't-
was the green ball thing where I died and fell in the hole and got the green ball. AKA the switch skip.
I'm surprised you didn't figure that out.
What switches are in? I guess, oh, whatever. That mystery made me lose time. I have to get this guy instead. Well, I feel like we should just die and try the whole level over again with this amount of health. Just trying to make it interesting. Alright, you are invincible a bit after a cutscene, so I could just jump at the guy without fear. Kind of weird, you have like a little bit of invincibility after you skip a cutscene. That could have been embarrassing. There's 3 puzzle rooms like that where you have to hit 3 switches. And they turn off if you take your time. I lost a little bit of time doing the fist pump, if you noticed, but you know what? It was worth it. It was funny. There's a trigger here. You have to do that jump to get these guys to spawn. Alright, coming up is a pretty exciting room. There is a trick in this room. I know. One of the few. So we gotta get the armor off this big guy so we can inflate him. And then we're just gonna hang out a bit. We're gonna jump right here and clip through him and skip that whole nonsense. Applause! I did a thing. It's actually a cool trick. Okay, well, that happened. Let's try that room again. Hardest room in the game, apparently.
We have a $100 donation from Miss Mecca Zero. Late night greetings from Canada. Thank you for ruining my sleep schedule and giving us an amazing week of entertainment for a good cause.
Shh. Whew, I did it. That's hard. Okay, well, and then that happened. Alright, fun amount of health for this next room. This is actually the hardest room in the game. Really need to get this damage boost first try, and I didn't, and I'm dead. Have to die if you don't get that first try. Sad. A deathless run would have been pretty good. Silly me, I accidentally got hit in the wrong direction. That's how it looks like if you miraculously get hit in the right direction. Lord knows I have control over that. Now, it's not over yet. We have the moving platform room of death to deal with. And this is all in a cycle, so that's why you need to get the damage boost first try. And we did it perfectly the second try. So good stuff. Good job to me. No applause for that? All right, that's okay.
You want to?
It's too late. It's too late. Don't applause. The room's over. This is not some kind of comedy run. So that's this level done pretty much, and up next we've got the last series of bosses, the first of which is terrible and ruins all of my runs, including my PB. So basically to beat this boss you need to be really lucky and have the ability to count to 7, and I don't always have either of those, but maybe this time I'll be able to count to 7 and get lucky. Alright, where are they? That's 1. That's 2. 3. Hold on to this guy. 4. 5, 6, 7. Alright, so this boss has 3 phases to him, and he changes them based on how many times you hit. When you hit him 4 times, he starts this phase, and when you hit him 8 times, he starts the next phase. So the idea is you want to hit him 3 times in this phase very quickly to skip the next phase. And of course, the awful run. We got the incredibly hard trick that kills every run, loses like 30 seconds if you mess it up, but you know what? We're in it to win it, baby. It's always the bad ones. That was as perfect as that boss could go. So it's good to have it captured on stream so people know what it looks like. The mythical good boss fight. It's true, I didn't make it up. So the final boss, 3 phases, they're all really easy, thankfully. Well, that happened. Of course, I get the good Gaudius fight, and then I get eaten by Nahatom, Phase 1. Those are boss names. I'm not just saying weird words I'm making up. Well, there's Phase 1. Pretty slow, but what can you do? So on to Phase 2. There's no luck involved in this phase, so it's going to be really funny if I do it wrong. I'm going to feel real good about myself. So step 1, first thing you got to do, jump over to the left or right. You can go to the right if you want. I like going left. And just die. And doing that makes the boss start the actual boss fight faster. Otherwise, he just kind of hangs around for a few seconds. Well, that happened. See, the problem with having to jump around all the time in this game is that if you jump a little bit off the ground, you waste your double jump. And I needed that guy to hit that crystal. So, pure skill. Deadeye. Alright, you guys liked how I tactically threw the enemy in the exact opposite direction of the orb? Just enjoying my time here, so I want to prolong it a little bit. Alright, last phase of the boss. There is a little bit of RNG here. Ideally, I want the first enemy to spawn on the left platform and not the right platform, and of course, we get him to spawn on the right platform. So this run is just a comedy at this point. So pretty much you just go right and throw guys in the holes, and then that's the boss fight. I was a big fan of how every boss in this run went really poorly, except for the most random one, which went perfectly. That is perfect. Oh, got hit. Have to wait another cycle. Probably could have saved it, but whatever. The game's about to be over, one way or the other. So we gotta wait for little health bar thing to explode. I'll let you know it's soon. Wait for it, wait for it. Time. $51. Wow, cool. Great. Awesome. That's like not a good time at all. But you know what? Underestimate, boys. High fives. Or high touches, whatever Bonesaw called them. Alright, well, I know we're really ahead of schedule, especially with that amazing run, but I think I'll spare you from the 15-minute unskippable cutscene sequence in Japanese. So that's it for me, everybody. See you next time.